All right, everybody. Hello and welcome to our My Daily Choice corporate webinar. This is Josh Zwagil, CEO and founder of the company. Really excited to be here and share some amazing announcements and updates with you guys. So if you're just joining us, throw a message in the chat. Let us know who you are, what state, what country you're joining us from today. I'm going to jump in the chat for just a second, say hi to everybody, and then we've got some slides and some great information we're going to go through. So let's see, we've got California, Texas, Canada, Arizona in the house, Kenya. If you're from an international market, throw some flames in the chat. Tell us what country you're joining us from today. We've got Hungary, Canada, Portugal, Colombia. Let's see, Colorado, Louisiana, Germany, Quebec, France, Taiwan, more Hungary, Spain. We've got Chicago, South Carolina, Texas, Wisconsin, Maine, Ukraine, Romania. Let's see who else. Again, if you're just joining us, welcome to the webinar. Throw a message in the chat and we're going to get started here in just a minute. So you could take this opportunity to get the webinar registration link out to your team, post it on Facebook, post it in your team chats, group chats, get this out to everybody that you can because there's going to be some amazing information on this Zoom. We have Nigeria, North Carolina, Columbus, France, Slovenia. All right, guys, welcome to the webinar. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen real quick. And I just want to confirm that you guys can see my screen. Okay. Aniko, give me a thumbs up if you can see. And by the way, if you're joining us from Hungary, at the very bottom of the webinar Zoom, you will see interpretation, and you can click on that and change the language from English to Hungarian. And so guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. First off, I just want to, again, welcome you guys. And I want to let you know that MDC is on fire. Literally, we are on fire. We had a fire here at our building a couple weeks ago. And fortunately, nobody was hurt. We had to evacuate. We had it fixed. But it was very symbolic because here at the office, there's been meetings, there's been fly-ins, there's been weekly presentations, there's been people joining My Daily Choice almost as if we are an unstoppable magnet. That is what's happening right now in the company. And really in the last 3 to 4 weeks, you know, we brought in more than 25,000 new affiliates and customers. And I'm so happy and proud to say that there were more than 200 new rank ups, 219 new rank ups in the last 30 days. And that's just incredible, especially coming into convention. This is going to be amazing to be able to get to recognize some of these new rank ups. And so we're going to start the webinar off with some recognition. And then I do have some announcements to make. And then we brought some amazing speakers and leaders in the company on that are going to share some information with you guys. And so first, I want to recognize the top 5 on the leaderboard, but really everybody on the leaderboard. If you go to your back office and you click on the leaderboard and you look at last month, the numbers are ridiculous. You look at the number of personal enrollments that some of the leaders have in the company is amazing. And we were talking about this at some of the events here at the office, you know, because at My Daily Choice, we've put together so many tools, you know, like in a traditional company, maybe you have one replicated website and that's it. But here between the mobile app, capture pages, shareable carts, all of these different tools, it's the systems, the tech, and the tools that are allowing people to be able to be like Nina Moore and have 116 new personal enrollments. And so congratulations for Nina for being the top recruiter last month. Run MDC, 73 personal enrollments. And you can see on on this screenshot, when you look at new business volume, that's personal new business volume from these enrollments. And so Run MDC, 73 personal enrollments, 8,184 in new business volume. Felicia Smith, 127 personal enrollments, 8,000 in new business volume. CBD Online. CBD Online is always on the leaderboard out of Canada. 114 new personal enrollments, 7,569 in new business volume. And then Thelma Hutton, 84 new personal enrollments, 7,261. Guys, this is so rare to see this in a company. I mean, when I was a distributor, I used to be the top recruiter in the company, and I was getting like 30 to 40 personals every month. I would be so low on the My Daily Choice leaderboard. And that's just a testament to the leadership that we have in the company. So congratulations to everybody that made the leaderboard, but especially these 5 that had extraordinary accomplishments last month. And then, I want to recognize the 1Ks. The thing that's really cool about this rank is it's the foundational rank in My Daily Choice. The more 1Ks that you can help, achieve this rank in your organization, that's the building blocks to get to the higher ranks in the company. So for instance, if you help 5 people hit 1K, now you're a 5K. And so this is the foundational rank, and I'm so excited that we added this rank. For those of you that have been in My Daily Choice for a long time, we never used to have a 1K rank. 5K was the first rank, and I still go back to that time when we announced this rank. It was one of the best decisions that we ever made, adding the 1K rank, because it's become the foundational rank where so many leaders, it's their mission to become a 1K rank factory. And last month, we hit it off the charts. There's so many names on these slides. I'm not going to read every single name, but I just want to shout you guys out. And so if you see your name on these slides, or if you see a name of somebody in your organization, please say congratulations to them. Throw a message in the chat, shout them out on social media. If you see somebody in your team or somebody that you know in the company that has hit the 1K rank. And so you can see this is slide 1. Congratulations to all of you guys. I'm going to leave it up for just a second. I'll read the first name and the last name. You have Justin Weed and Janos Pajor and everybody in between. So congratulations to all of you guys for hitting the rank of 1K. We have the next slide. Top left, we have Antoinette Prescott all the way down to Vernita Moore. Congratulations to you guys for hitting 1K as well. Slide number 3, Shantae Fields all the way down to Dilson Patoy Parata. So congratulations. We have more 1Ks. I'm going to leave this up for just a sec. Congratulations. And again, if you see your name or you see somebody's name, please shout them out in the chat, shout them out on social media. More 1Ks, more 1Ks, more 1Ks, more 1Ks. As you guys can see, My Daily Choice is blowing up, right? There's hundreds of new 1Ks, and this is amazing. This is one of the things that we've always hoped for in the company by putting this rank together. So congratulations again to all of you guys. And then this is the last slide for 1K. So one more time, let's just give everybody a huge shout out, round of applause for hitting 1K. And look, we're in a new month coming into convention. If you hit 1K, now it's time. 5X your business, hit 5K, come into convention and be recognized as a 5K. And then we also had new 5Ks as well. And so there's not as many on the 5K. So I think I could probably get through these and read them. So we had Martin Kajtar, Janelle Nelson, Nikki Alexandra, Valencia Dantzler, Quintella Jones, Michael Lamuse, I Choose to Win 2023, Contessa Elmore, Verena Clark, Manfred Colrush, Lisa Roberts, Felicia Smith, Hemp Does Work, Jonathan Johnson, Vanessa Rivera, Daniel Bear, Kurt Clark, Optima International, Keith Hip, Dr. Rusan Eten, and Latasha Ward. So congratulations to you guys for hitting the rank of 5K. And then we had more 5Ks, Sean Bell, Alyssa Yarbrough, Carly Smith, and Tamara Dunn. So again, congratulations on 5K. As you guys know, in the My Daily Choice compensation plan, you get a $500 rank bonus for hitting the rank of 5K, and you get a $100 bonus for hitting the rank of 1K. Some of these people hit 5K their first month in the business. So congratulations to you guys. We also had new 10Ks. Joanne Peer, Sharon Steele, Celine Michella, Thelma Hutton, Jamar Leary, Margaret Faison, Run MDC, and Ambassador Tim. So congratulations to all of you guys. 10K is a $1,000 rank bonus in the My Daily Choice comp plan. Some of them hit 10K in their first month of being an MDC. And so the 1Ks, 5Ks, and new 10Ks, this is your opportunity in the month of October. Let's end it strong going into the convention. Hit that 25K rank. We would love to recognize you as the 25K at convention. Now, we also had new 25Ks. We had the AMG Network, Stefan Gartner, Josu, Gabriel, and Travis, and Rosalind Hall. So congratulations to the 4 of you guys for hitting 25K. That's a $2,500 rank bonus in the My Daily Choice comp plan. So that's amazing. Can't wait to meet some of you in person in Orlando and see you walk the stage as a 25K. Now, we had some new 50Ks as well. So I want to congratulate the $1 billion retail. She is absolutely incredible. She's been on the leaderboard. She does a massive amount of customer acquisition, and she's absolutely incredible. So I want to give her, this is Tawanya Frank. I want to give her a huge shout out and congratulations on hitting the rank of 50K. Throw a message in the chat. 50K is a huge accomplishment. Tawanya Frank, AKA $1 billion retail. Throw her a message. Let her know that you guys are proud of her. Throw her a big shout out on social media as well. Now, we also had Nina Moore, who hit the rank of 50K. Nina just joined the business here recently. Last month, she was #1 on the leaderboard. So not only was she the top recruiter in the company as #1 on the leaderboard, but she also smashed the rank of 50K. I know she's doing events all over the United States right now. So happy and proud of Nina. She has several people in her organization internationally that are starting to, hit ranks and grow. And so congratulations, Nina. We're so happy that you chose My Daily Choice, and congratulations on all of your success. All right, now we also had some new 100Ks. First off, we had Damon Coleman. Congratulations for hitting the rank of 100K. I have a quick story to tell you about Damon. So I knew Damon really 11, 12 years ago when I first, we connected, online through a mutual friend. We stayed in touch. He did a different business. I did a different business. And when we first started HempWorks in 2017, Damon was one of the first people that really, we had talked to. He came to Vegas. He got to hang out with Jenna and myself. And at the time, just wasn't right timing. He went off, did something else. And, we were just focused on HempWorks at the time. And then here recently, we reconnected. He made the decision to join My Daily Choice. And this guy has set his business on fire. He has some amazing leaders that have hit the ranks of 50K in record time, set multiple 100Ks in his organization as well. And it's been such an honor and a pleasure to work with Damon. He has created a fire, not just in his team, but in other teams as well. And so, Damon, brother, if you're watching this, congratulations, man, on 100K. I know you're going to do 250 this month. He already told me this morning, 250 is already done this month. So congratulations, Damon. So happy for you, your team, and all the success you're having in My Daily Choice. Now, we also had a new 500K rank as well, and that's Javon Davis, my brother Javon. Congratulations, man. I'm so excited about your success. I mean, Javon, he's been a top leader in My Daily Choice with his wife, Candace, since really 2018. And this is the first time that he broke that rank of 500K. So I couldn't be more proud. That's a massive accomplishment. So excited for you, your team, all the success that you're having. And you guys are amazing people, you and your wife, Candace. And you've been a huge asset to the company. And I just love to see what you guys are doing in the field. So congratulations on hitting the rank of 500K. Can't wait for that stage walk at convention when you walk across as a 500K, get your award. It's going to be a great day in Orlando. So congratulations to Javon. All right, so now we're going to go into some company announcements. And I just want to say again, congratulations to the top leaderboard, everybody who ranked up. It's so inspiring to see everybody's success. So let's talk a little bit about this product, XE Trim. It is back in stock. We went out of stock for it for a while. It took a long time to get this product back in stock, and there was a huge pent-up demand. When we brought it back, I think it was 2 or 3 days ago, or right before September ended, we brought it back and we sold like 4,000 or 5,000 bags the first day of bringing it back. I drink this product religiously every single morning, and the benefits are amazing. I feel mental clarity from it. I feel like I have natural energy without, crashing at the end of the day. And I feel like I can go throughout the whole day without really needing, energy drinks or multiple cups of coffee or anything like that. I am in love with this product. So I understand the hype around XC Trim. I was a little skeptical at first because it blew up in the field, and I was like, oh my goodness, I need to start using it every day. And I actually went down a lot in weight, and I had the benefits of the energy with it as well. And so I'm a believer, so excited about this product. If you haven't had a chance to try it, definitely go in while there are some supplies left. Make sure you go in and place an order, try it out. And it's so convenient and easy to sample. So one of the things that we've been doing here is when you want to sample it, I mean, literally you can just take a sachet, pour it into a cup of water, shake it up, and it's so easy to give one away for somebody to try it. And I think that's what's really blowing it up in the field. It's a combination of the quality of the product and the convenience of being able to sample it to someone. And so definitely try it out if you haven't had a chance to yet. I do believe that it will sell out soon. So grab a bag of XC Trim while you can. All right, and then the next thing I want to quickly talk about is the new and improved High Life Travel. I have never been this excited about travel before, ever, in network marketing. I've seen travel since I got into network marketing, 15 years ago. We had travel, in 2019 and 2020, and I have never been this excited about travel and what we're about to do in the travel industry. And so first thing that's really important to understand, and I want to point out, is if you have not watched the travel webinar that I did a few days ago, you have to go into your back office and watch that video, because I do a full breakdown of the new High Life Travel program. And we're going to be doing, live stream presentations. There's a lot that's going to happen. You're going to start hearing a lot about High Life Travel, but here are some of the highlights, and then I'm going to bring up a couple people for you to hear from. We're first to market in network marketing right now with prepaid travel. This is the first time ever that there's been a company that is getting away from memberships, going into prepaid travel, and that has a digital prepaid travel card program. And the technology that's behind all of this has saved members, hundreds of millions of dollars. You can literally beat public rates. You're going to get the best discounts, the deepest discounts you can find anywhere on hotels, cruises, car rentals, condos, weekly resorts, dining, and so much more. And here's the best part. You never have to pay a monthly or annual travel membership again. And here's the thing that I want to point out that's really important. Travel memberships are dead. They are obsolete. They're in the past. Everyone knows it, whether you've been in travel, you've been a consumer, you're in the industry, you're outside of the industry. People don't want to pay for a travel membership. And I said this on the webinar, but it's really simple. It's two things. One, people aren't traveling every month. Two, if people aren't traveling every month, therefore they don't want to pay every month. And so what I love about this is it's the first time ever where you can prepay for travel savings. And whether you travel 6 months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now, your savings never expire. So you're buying wholesale travel for pennies on the dollar. And that's what I love most about this program. And so I want to encourage you guys, if you haven't checked out High Life Travel yet, you can go into your back office, and at the very bottom, you'll see above support, it'll say High Life Travel. And you can click on High Life Travel and you'll see some of these prepaid travel packages available. And so $199 will get you $1,500 in travel savings. $399 will get you $4,000 in travel savings. $599 will get you $7,000 in travel savings, and $799 will get you $10,000 in travel savings. And here's the thing I want to point out. If you just do the math, right? I'm a numbers person. So if I paid $199 and I got $1,500 in real travel savings where I'm beating the public rates, I'm basically getting wholesale travel for 13 cents on the dollar. I'm paying 13 cents to save $1 worth of real travel savings. Whereas if I went to Expedia, Priceline, Booking.com, Kayak, any of these other places, I would have paid the public price or full price. So I'm getting access to wholesale travel. And the beautiful thing is I have that 1,500 as a bank. I can use that whenever I want. So really, this is far superior than travel memberships, because in the travel membership model, I would pay $69 a month or $89 a month or $99 a month. And if I'm not traveling during those months, I'm losing money. I'm upset. I'm not getting the full value of my membership. But this is a whole new ball game. And so look at the 10,000 one, $799 for 10,000 in savings. You're getting wholesale travel for about 8 cents on the dollar. It's never been done before that I'm aware of in the network marketing industry. So give this a try, whether you're looking to travel, next month to convention or 6 months from now, a year from now. Try one of the prepaid travel packages. It's amazing the amount of money that you can save. I was doing searches pretty much all day yesterday, from everywhere from Vegas to Singapore to Cancun to places in Asia, to Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa. I was doing searches all over the world, and I was finding deals up to 70% off of the public price. And so there is nothing like it out there right now. And you guys should definitely take a look at this. And then another thing that we did is we built a digital prepaid travel card program. This is a way for you to give out savings cards. Imagine this. Imagine building a travel business was as easy as giving away a $100 gift. If you could just give away a $100 gift and share the gift of savings with everyone, you can build a High Life Travel My Daily Choice business. Now, of course, you can focus on physical products. We have a house of brands. That's the point of having a house of brands. But this gives you a very clever way to give out a $100 card, a $100 travel card where they can save a real $100 worth of savings. And then as soon as they do that, they're a believer. They're a believer because they just saved $100. And what's the first thing they're going to do? They're going to ask for more. They're going to want to buy more, because if I'm connected with you and you're like, hey, Josh, this is amazing. Are you traveling in the next year? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going on a trip next week. Well, here's $100 worth of travel savings on me. Try it out, see if you like it. So then I get it and I save $100 and I just compare it to Expedia or Priceline. And I'm like, wow, I saved a real $100. The first thing I'm going to do is figure out how to get more, especially when I see all the prepaid travel packages where I can get 10,000 in travel savings for $799. And so when you go to your back office and you click on High Life Travel, you'll see there's cards underneath the prepaid travel package. There's cards, and you'll see 1 card, 8 cards, or 20 cards, and there's volume on it. So there's 6 volume, 40 volume, and 90 volume for buying these cards. And again, you have the ability to send them out. You have the ability to transfer them to your downline as well, to use it as incentives, promotions. And look at this 20 card one. You're paying $135 to give away $2,000 worth of cards. And I gave this example yesterday. If I went to Target or Walmart or Sephora or Mac or a pet store or wherever, and I bought somebody a $100 gift card, I'm giving away 1-to-1. I'm buying 100 to give away 100. Here, I'm paying $135 and I'm giving away 2,000. 20 people I can send 100 to. And so that's amazing to be able to have that. And then we rolled out a VIP travel savings card package where it's 250 cards. So it's $14.99, 250 cards. It's basically 25,000 in savings to send out. And so you're basically sending out $100 gift cards for as little as $7 per person. And it's a marketing system as well. We send follow-up campaigns, and there's a whole systematic approach to basically sample travel, get somebody in the door, and then upsell them to a prepaid travel pack. So with that said, I want to bring up a couple people for you to hear from. And, they're going to share their experience. What is this doing in their business? What kind of excitement is this creating? What are they seeing? And so first, I want to bring up an amazing lady. Her name is Judy Stallings. She's a super affiliate in My Daily Choice. She's in the inner circle. She's in the 7-figure earner club. And she just got hooked on this travel program. She's starting to use the cards, send the cards out. And so, Judy, you've been in My Daily Choice a while. You've seen different products, digital products, physical products that we've launched. Tell us what you're seeing in your team and what this is doing in your business.
Thank you, Josh. It's such an honor to be able to speak to the company. When Josh first came out with this new, improved travel program, I thought, wow, that's pretty genius, because I used to do high life travel, but I didn't want to pay a monthly subscription, and prepaid is like out of this world. It's amazing. But then when Josh said something to us about these coupons that we can send out to customers or potentials, I was like mind blown, because I thought of all the possibilities with that. For instance, if someone sent me $100 travel card and I went, I'm going to Cancun because that's like one of my favorite places in the whole entire world, and I'm looking at a hotel and the public price is $300 a night, but the high life travel is $200 a night. Sure, I'm going to save $100, but I'm going to be in Cancun for at least a week. So wouldn't I rather save $700? As the prospect, I am going to either contact the person that sent me that coupon, or I'm going to just on my own be able to upgrade and buy myself at least that minimum package, because for less than $200, I'm saving $700. So, why even question that? So you're going to be able to use these travel cards to get your prospects to upgrade. It's a no-brainer for people who travel. And here's something that I've done. I actually purchased the $14.99 package. So I had 250 of these gift cards, and I did an incentive in my team for the month of October, so that we're going into convention and I want to see, people ranking up. Since there's a 90 BV attached to it every 20 travel pack, can you see how that can build your volume and help you rank up and walk across that stage at convention? So I had 250 cards. I might be thinking, I'll never get rid of 250 cards, but I did this promotion for anyone in my team that purchased the 20 pack. I'm giving them an additional 5 coupons. So being able to transfer to other affiliates, thank you so much for that, Josh, because not only are they now getting 20 cards, a value of 2,000 that they can give out to people, but I'm giving them an additional 500. I just think it's an amazing way to build our business with a digital product. And on top of that, with the $14.99 package, because I really am going to challenge all leaders to buy that $14.99 package. Not only do you have the 250 travel cards to give out to people, whether it's transferring in your team or giving out to prospects, it's going to give you 90 BV PV every single month. You won't even have to buy a product. Of course, you're going to want to buy products, a physical product, but if there's several months that you don't need products, this is going to keep you ranked at executive or above. So I urge all leaders to think about purchasing that package. This is just such a great way to go into convention and to get us momentum. I know my team is so excited about this program. So far, in just a couple of days, I've given out 100 cards. I've transferred 100 cards to affiliates, and I know there's going to be a lot more people wanting to get in on this incentive that I'm doing as well. And speaking of convention, and then I'll close it, I just want to urge everyone to get your ticket to convention, because it absolutely does change lives. If you can't be there in person, at least get your virtual ticket. I went to my first My Daily Choice convention in October of 2017. So what is that, 5 years ago? 5 years ago, as a 250K affiliate. After being at that convention, within the first month after, I reached the 500K. And within 5 months of attending convention, I was a super affiliate. And the reason for that is because I had a large number of my fairly new team. We'd only been in the company for 5 or 6 months at that time. They were at the convention. They were a part of all that excitement. And they went home on fire and motivated and ranking up sometimes 2 to 3 ranks. So get to convention, and leaders, use this travel card package as a promotion to get your people fired up for convention, and they're walking across that stage. Thank you, Josh. It's such an honor to be asked to speak, and I really appreciate everything you do for us.
Thank you so much, Judy. And that's amazing. I know we were talking about how you're already sending cards out, and the feedback is crazy with people wanting to buy packs and stuff like that. So congrats on your success. So happy for you and excited to see you at convention crushing it. So thank you, Judy, and throw a nice comment in the chat for Judy. Thank you guys so much. All right, next up, I want to bring up Celie Smith. Celie's a 250K affiliate in My Daily Choice. She's in the inner circle, and she's in the 7-figure earner club. Celie made a post on Facebook about giving away travel cards to anybody that's traveling in the next 6 months. And I think it's like I checked it yesterday, and there were like, I don't know, 250 comments or something like that. And then she messaged me saying, "This is nuts. I'm giving away travel cards like crazy." So Celie, we'd love to hear from you. What's this doing in your business? Can you just kind of walk us through, the excitement of the cards and the new prepaid travel?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Josh, for bringing me on board to share just all this excitement. I am first and foremost just excited to be here with every single one of you. You guys made a decision waking up today, jumping on this webinar, and getting excited about what's about to happen in this business, you guys. So I've been with My Daily Choice for 5.5 years now, and it's completely changed how I felt about network marketing. And Josh is just a genius, you guys. You guys partnered up with the right boss guy, because this guy has it going on. So first and foremost, I actually bought 2 wholesale travel card packs because I saw what this could do for my business, not only for my business, but for my team. And in that, I'm going to piggyback a little off of Judy when she was saying, this gives you 90 volume every single month for 12 months. This gives you the opportunity to build your business without having to purchase product every month. I do love all the products, you guys. So I'm continuing to buy products. I use a lot of them. On top of this, I'm still going to be purchasing product. But what Josh saw that post, you guys, like, the other day I made the post and literally, went about my day and came back, and now it's up to 228 comments. It's over 114 people that want cards, that want more information. And from that point, I've signed up 13 affiliates, 1 customer, and I still have messages I have to get through. I woke up this morning, did my routine, and I still have messages coming in of people just messaging, not even commenting on that post. And they're asking, "Hey, how do I get a $100 travel gift card?" So this is a great opportunity to really invest in yourself and your business and your team. Whatever your goals are, this is a great product, digital product all around. And I also want to piggyback off of Judy, something with convention, and then I'll pass it back off to Josh. Is, you guys, I was at that convention. I've been at every single convention since the very first one. And the very first time I met Judy, the one she was just talking about, she was a 250K. And the next time she came back as a super affiliate, I met her, and I have a picture of me and her, and I'm holding my 5K, trophy, and she's holding her 250K. And this thing is ginormous, you guys. And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that's so amazing." And she looked right at me and she said, "Celie, you'll be a 250K when you come back to convention." And I did. I returned back. In those 10 months, I came back as a 250K. And you guys, it's been monumental. Josh and Jenna are amazing, owners, but they also have this ability to create events to really supercharge you and your team. And it's the truth. If you don't want to build a business, then don't come to convention. If you don't want to be around other people that are like-minded, that are going to help fuel where you're at, and actually, because Judy and I are not on the same team, you guys, like, she poured into me, and because she did that, it gave me life to go out and build people in my team. And we were able to return as a 250K. So super honored to be here. Love chatting with every single one of you and connecting. And you guys, this is where you're going to be. This is where momentum is going to happen. I've seen it time and time again with My Daily Choice. So we'll see you at convention. And thanks, Josh.
Thank you so much, Celie. Throw a message in the chat for Celie. Thank you so much, Celie. And that's amazing as to what's happening in your organization with the cards. All right, next person that I want to bring up, I got to tell you about this guy. So, when we first launched this program, I said the big travel leaders in the industry are coming, and you're going to hear from one of them. We did a Business for Home article to announce him and his amazing wife that made the decision to join My Daily Choice. And this gentleman has built an organization of 2.6 million distributors in the travel business. He was with one company for a long time. I'm not going to share his whole story because he will. But this guy crushed it. And the model that he was in was with travel memberships. But he built this organization in more than 50 countries around the world. He's spoken on stage in front of 20, arenas packed with 20, 30,000 plus people. And really, this is one of the reasons why, among other things, why he joined My Daily Choice. And so I would love for you guys to hear from Jefferson Santos on why he chose My Daily Choice and a little bit about this travel program. So Jefferson, if you're there, first off, welcome to My Daily Choice, man. It's so amazing that you decided to, pick us of all companies. And yeah, we would just love to hear your story about travel, about why High Life Travel. I know you wrote a book as well. That's kind of weird. You wrote it in 2014 when we started in 2014. Maybe you could talk a little bit about that. But yeah, welcome to My Daily Choice. And we'd love to hear your story and why particularly why you're excited about High Life Travel.
You bet, Josh. Thank you so much, everybody. It's been an amazing webinar so far. Just everybody encouraging each other and all that. I think, this kind of a community that, we go farther, faster together, right? So, but thank you. I'm honored to be on here. So I'm happy to be here. I've been in the travel industry for, close to 20 years and network marketing for 26. And, my short story is this. I got started when I was 20 years old. In network marketing. I was excited. My mother actually introduced me to network marketing. I went to this doctor's house. He had a big house. He was drawing circles on the whiteboard, and I played college football. And I was thinking, maybe is this football? And I just got excited about team. And that's one thing about team is, I believe that wealth building is a team sport. When you look at the Elon Musks of the world, or the Oprah Winfrey's of the world, or the Warren Buffett's of the world, they're not doing it by themselves. They've got a team, right? And I always ask people, I go, who's your team? And it's like, if we want to build wealth, and there's many definitions of wealth, right? It's like, you have to have a team. And that's what I see here, and that's what I saw here at MDC. And so, so I got my first 9 years in network marketing was a struggle. I sponsored 3 people in my first 2 years. I know that people were kind of looking at me going, bless his heart, I hope he gets a good job one day. That was basically probably what people thought. But you know what? I kept on showing up. I kept on going to Super Saturdays and trainings because in my mind, I had to figure it out. I had to put my big boy pants on and be like, you know what? All these other stories that are going across the stage, they're making it, they're figuring it out. I just need to figure it out. And so every time I went to a training, I know we got convention coming up. Every time I went to a training, I always ran up to the front to try to get a front row seat or a second row aisle or something. And there was always a seat or two open. And it was just like me and the trainer I needed that one-on-one coaching every single, month or week if I could. And so finally, almost, 10 years into my career, I started to get some traction. And in one of those main opportunities, I was there for 15, 16 years in travel. I built, a team of, over 2 million people. That was crazy. But here's why travel. People work 65, 70 years of their life to finally retire to do what? To travel, right? To go have fun. And the thing is we're not promised tomorrow. I mean, unfortunately, my wife's father just passed away this past Sunday. We kind of expected it, but it was unexpected at the same time. And we don't know what tomorrow brings. And a lot of people, they push their future till someday someday I'll do this, someday I'll do that. And it's like, let's live life right now. And so what travel does is allow us to have that lifestyle bank filled up. We have the time bank. People that have a lot of time usually don't have a lot of money. People that have a lot of money, they usually don't have a lot of time. But what's cool about travel and what's awesome about high life travel, this is going to enable us to have a lifestyle bank, right? And so when people look at our Facebook and look at our Instagram or TikToks, they see that we're living life. We're going to have people, I know probably right now, that are making an extra $500 to $1,000 a month, but their lifestyle looks like they're making $500,000 a year. And that's what it's really about. We don't want the paper with the ink on it. We want what the money gets us. It's a tool, right? It's capacity to do things. And I think that a group that plays together stays together, right? And that's what happened in my previous project that I know that's going to happen here, because travel memberships are dead. I had a member base of over 2 million people. And guess what? If they didn't use the membership, they canceled. Here, they're buying travel at pennies on the dollar, right? And then they get that instant ROI. They could see the savings right there. And then they could feel good about it when they put their head down on the pillow at night going, man, I made a great decision. And your friends and your family are going, man, they showed me something awesome, versus, oh man, I hope I save enough money. And then all of a sudden they're not traveling for 6 months or a year and they keep on paying that monthly fee. We don't want that kind of energy. This is a different kind of energy here, right? And so for me, I made close to $15 million within 15 years, selling a travel membership. So I'm going against myself right now. Like my entire life, my entire identity, I'm saying travel memberships are dead. I'm stepping up and joining the MDC family, High Life Travel. And I'm just super excited to partner with each and every one of you and take this to a $1 billion brand inside the multi-billion dollar brand of MDC. And so I look forward to seeing you guys at the convention. It's going to be amazing. I appreciate your love and support, and just happy to be here. And thank you, Josh and Jenna. Appreciate you guys. Back to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jefferson. And again, we're so happy that you chose My Daily Choice of all companies. And we're equally as excited about the travel program. I think this is going to reinvent wholesale travel. And guys, let me tell you this, just real quick. I did a meeting yesterday, for Jefferson and some of his leaders, but there were some other leaders here at the office. Every leader that I have showed this travel platform to, with High Life Travel, with the prepaid travel, the cards, the one guy that was here yesterday almost ran through the conference room. He almost ran through the conference room glass. He was so excited. Actually, 2 guys were in the conference room screaming about High Life Travel. It was incredible. And so I think this is going to be amazing for the company. And if you have not taken a look at this program yet, definitely take a look at it, start promoting it. You'll be surprised at what kind of momentum you can quickly create with the cards and leveraging High Life Travel. All right, so now I'm gonna pivot into convention. I want to talk a little bit about convention because we are getting very close to convention, and then I'm going to bring on a couple more speakers to talk a little bit about the My Daily Choice convention. But first off, we are 28 days away. We are scary close to this convention. We rolled out the convention page on the My Daily Choice website, so you can go to mydailychoice.com. You'll see a banner for convention, and you'll see a link that you can click on if you want to see the agenda, read about the speakers, see what's happening. There's a link to book your room and all that stuff. But guys, this is the event that you cannot miss in My Daily Choice. There are massive things happening right now in My Daily Choice. There are major moves being made with products, with tech launches, with so many things that you're going to see at this event. And I would hate for you guys to miss out, because that is one of the things that's interesting in this industry, is when people opt out of going to an event that could change their life. And Jefferson and I talked a little bit about this the last couple of days about events, and there's an analogy. It's like, if you could think about this, if you could imagine your team is on a conveyor belt, right? Your team's on a conveyor belt and they're going like this. And eventually when they get to the end of the conveyor belt, they fall off. And when they fall off, they quit the business. They go on, maybe they, do something else, different company, get a job, or they're out, or they, whatever happens. That is a reality in network marketing. People quit, people come and go. But what's interesting is when you get people to the event, it's almost like you're slowing down the conveyor belt. And if you get them from an event to an event to an event to an event, the conveyor belt is paused. It's on total pause. It's not moving at all. And so you don't have fallout in your business. You don't have people leaving. You don't have people quitting. You actually have the opposite effect where your people are creating a fire. They're creating noise. They're creating momentum. They're taking pictures. They're on social media. They're promoting new products. Like, it's shocking to me that that some people in this industry want to make a lot of money, but they don't see the value in coming to an event. And so I'm here to tell you that if I could say, what is the most important event that you come to in My Daily Choice, it would be the My Daily Choice 6th annual convention, because I know what's coming to the event. I know the new categories of products that we're launching, which are going to blow you guys away. The recognition, the money men are coming back. We missed a year because of COVID. We had to do a virtual event. So we're going to be bringing the money men back in style. But guys, between the tech stuff, the product stuff, networking, the training, there's going to be some amazing things at this event, and you guys just really don't want to miss it. And for the top leaders that are watching this webinar, you really want to start looking at your organization. We have a ticket report that we built in the back office. Go to that ticket report. It'll show you who has a ticket, who doesn't have a ticket. And so really for the month of October, we're doing a convention blitz. It's all about blitzing to convention. How many people can we get to convention? How many tickets can we sell in our team? How many leaders, how many affiliates can we get locked into the event? Because we know that that event is what's going to blow their business up. And so it is imperative, it's important, it's critical that we get as many people as we can to this event. And there is an unbelievable speaker lineup. You're going to hear from Robert Hollis, who's a super affiliate. He's a legend in network marketing, built an organization of more than 750,000 people. You're going to hear from Robert. You're going to hear from Damon Coleman, how he did 250,000 in volume his first 30 days. He's a multiple 7-figure earner and top leader in the industry. You're going to hear from Candace Bird Davis. Candace is a 500K affiliate. Her husband, Javon, just hit 500K. Candace is going super like that. You're going to hear from Candace. How is she creating a fire and momentum in her group? You're going to hear from myself and our founder, Jenna Zwagil. You're going to hear some amazing announcements, product launches, and unbelievable tech rollouts from us. You're going to hear from Stanisha Graham. Stanisha Graham, she was the fastest to 100K in company history. She hit it in 22 days. You're going to hear from the legendary Ray Higdon. He's a best-selling author, network marketing trainer. And you're going to hear from also Jason L. Scott the first, who hit 100K in record time. He's a multiple 7-figure earner in the industry, amazing leader, building a huge international business. And so, if you put all these speakers in one room, imagine the amount of value that you could get by being at this event, right? Like, the little thing, it's always the little things that you hear at these events from a top leader or somebody that's doing something in their organization that's working. And then that's what creates impact at the events, because you may hear something that you haven't heard before, and then you can take that and run with it in your organization, and it could change everything. Like when you heard, Celi's story, when she talked about, how she was a 5K and Judy was a 250K. And then the next event, she was a 250K and Judy was a super affiliate, and so it's like, you can't put a price on that at conventions. It's just, it's an event, again, that you really don't want to miss at all. And I want to show you guys this real quick. You can find this on the My Daily Choice website, but this is the agenda. Thursday, November 3rd, we're going to do registration for 4 hours, 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Then there's a welcome party from 6 to 9. And really the first day is just kind of meet and greet, welcome party, get everybody registered, get everybody excited for the next 2 days. And then Friday, registration will be open again for an hour. So from 8 to 9. And then general session is from 9 to 12:30 on Friday. There's going to be a lunch and brand experience. So what does that mean? There's a dedicated room where we call it our brand experience room. So when we launch a new product, you can go into that room and try the product out, see it, get educated about it. And so what does that tell you? That means that during general session from 9 to 12:30, there's going to be some product launches because the brand room opens up right after that. And then you can go in, check the products out, buy the products. There are going to be special discounts or special rewards for people that are at convention for the new products. So if you do decide to come to convention, not only are you getting a ton of value from the speakers, the training, getting inspired by the recognition, but you are going to have special pricing on some of the new product rollouts. Then after the brand experience, Friday, we're from 2:30 to 6 o'clock is also general session. And then on Saturday, registration is open again from 8 to 9. The general session will be from 9 to 12:30. And then we have general session. There's a red carpet recognition from 5 to 6. And then there's an after party from 7 to 10. So that's the convention agenda. You guys, again, can find this on the My Daily Choice website. It's November 3rd through 5th. And convention ticket prices are $249 for a physical ticket to be there with us in Orlando. Or if you're in a market, for whatever reason, you can't travel, you can pay $99 and get access to a live stream virtual ticket. And the live stream tickets, you will have your own MC. You will still get the special pricing if you have a live stream ticket, but certainly it's a 10x experience by being there with us in person. And so what I want to do real quick is I want to bring up two more speakers, leaders in the company that are going to tell you about promoting events and what events have done for them. And so first person I want to bring up is Mr. Aaron Parker. Aaron Parker is a 500K affiliate in My Daily Choice. And this dude is promoting convention relentlessly in his team. He even has a whiteboard. He posted a picture of his whiteboard and he wrote down 100 names or 100 spots on his whiteboard. And he's going name by name of leaders in his organization that he can secure for conventions. So that's the characteristic of somebody that is taking this very seriously because he knows what this could do for his business. So Aaron, if you're there, come on, tell us a little bit about promoting convention and what My Daily Choice events have done for your group.
I would love to, Josh. Thank you so much. It's an honor and a privilege to be here to talk just for a minute with everyone. I've got the whiteboard sitting right over here. It's front and center. And I just want to say I appreciate you for putting the tracker in the back office. Everyone, as soon as you're off here, make sure you go look because you never know. You might have some people on your team that are attending that you don't even know. So check that tracker in your back office. I could just tell you that this being, I've attended every convention with MDC since 2018 when we joined. We've been in person every one except for the one that we had to do live stream. And, obviously live stream is for sure, no question. I know there's some people who maybe can't get into the country, but definitely get on live stream. Now, for those that are maybe debating, I want to just talk about this quickly. If you're debating, if you're on the fence, maybe money's tight, you've got to do some crazy things with kids and work and taking time off and the finances. I can just tell you that whatever the investment is for you and the sacrifice that you may have to make to be there in person, it will be worth it. Okay, here's some reasons why. I mean, you heard some incredible stories already. There's hundreds of stories like what Celie talked about. The event in person gave her life. It can do that for you too. So if you don't have any team, if you're struggling, if you're brand new, if you need to get rejuvenated, this is your opportunity. There's one thing that all top earners have in common in this industry, even before they became a top earner, and that was getting to convention. They never miss convention. Success leaves clues. So don't forget that. I'll just tell you a quick story for myself. There was an event that was 10 years ago. When I was struggling in this industry, I was working 2 jobs to support my family. It was in Vegas. I couldn't afford to be there, but my wife, she said, you got to go. Like she knew that this could be the event. And when I was there, I heard a story and I saw someone on stage talking about his success, making 6 figures with this business. And it was like a light bulb. And those light bulbs are, I'm not saying impossible, but it's much more difficult to experience that on a webinar or a live stream. But when you're there in person and you can see what's happening, the lives that are being changed, the success stories that you're going to be experiencing in person at convention, this is your chance to experience a light bulb like it did for me. And within 6 months of that event 10 years ago, I quit my job. I went full-time, and I've been full-time in the industry ever since. But it was because of an event, and it was uncomfortable. I didn't have enough money to even stay in a hotel room. I was sleeping on my buddy's couch in his hotel, but I got to the event. There is an energy that is going to fill you up at this convention. And this is an energy that boosts your belief in the company, your belief in everything that we're doing is going to be through the roof. That also is going to give you confidence. How would you like to have a 10x confidence through the roof that every time you're prospecting, every time you're doing videos or connecting with prospects, your belief and your confidence is high? And I'm just going to tell you that when that happens, you are going to enroll a lot more people. So that right there is going to make it worth it. And the last thing is this: you're going to be able to take pictures and get video of you experiencing this life-changing event. And when you post that content on social media, guess what happens? You instantly have credibility. This separates you from the rest. And all of your prospects who are watching, they're always watching, they're going to see you as a leader that they want to work with. So make sure you get tons of pictures, get tons of video, make it happen, get your ticket. I'll see you in Orlando.
Thank you so much, Aaron. And again, congratulations on getting so many people from your team locked into the event, because when I was, building in the field, that's what I was taught. It was like every person that you could get to the event would anchor them into the business, but their trajectory of having more success, like it would compress timeframes because they come out of the event with so much fire. So I think you already have tons of people from your team coming. So congrats on promoting the event and getting ahead of it. Like as soon as we made the announcement, you were already boom out there with your whole plan, your whiteboard, already crossing names off and stuff. So congrats, man. Excited to see you crush it coming out of convention. And then the last leader I want you guys to hear from today has also, been at really every My Daily Choice convention since, him and his wife have joined the business. He's spoken on stage at a lot of the conventions. He's a super affiliate in the business. His business is on fire right now. And so I want you guys to hear from Robert Hollis, who's going to come on and share, what events have meant for not just his business, but his career, because he has a massive career in this industry of promoting events, doing events, and he's seen it all. So Robert, if you're there, come on, tell us a little bit about what your thoughts are about this convention and why people should be there.
Well, Josh, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Well, this is only the second time since I owned an Apple Watch that it went off because of high heartbeat, and I'm not doing anything. So, oh my God, thank you so much, Josh. I know some of you got to share this video also, because if you're feeling the energy, what's unique about yawning is like enthusiasm. It's like a smile. It's contagious. It's just flat out contagious. And people ask me all the time, Robert, what makes you successful versus somebody else? I'm excited. I'm enthusiastic. I'm jacked out of my mind. And I look at myself at the age of 60, and I'm just like going, I'm more excited now about my life and the impact that I can make with other people because of Josh and Jenna and MDC than any time in history. Any time in history. And so the one thing I want to say really quickly about travel is, even though I've been in 19 companies and been in this industry for 35 years, the number one company, if you go to my wife, Terry, if you go to my sons, the very first thing they say is the funnest and the best company ever, Dad, is when you are marketing travel. And I said, why? And they go every 6 weeks, we're on another vacation to another country. And it was like, you know, I got to build memories with my children, and you know, they're now growing men, but they always say, oh, remember when we went here? Remember when we went here? Remember when we went here? So I know, along with Jefferson Santos, thanks a lot for jumping in our company and having the faith belief. But, you know, this was a big move for, you know, MDC and Josh to go, whoa, we're leaving Nevada and Las Vegas to go to Orlando. I just have a feeling, because of travel, you know, we're going to be in countries. We're going to immediately be having events in countries all over the world. And I know that Jefferson, and watching his success, that's what they did. It was exciting. It's like, okay, so now we're having an event in this country, an event in this country, an event in this country. So the first thing I want to say about travel is, not only when I jumped in, I made 50,000 in my first 50 days. It's very easy to recruit when you're in travel because that's part of the dreaming. You know, you ask people what they want to do. I want to pay bills. Then the second thing they say, I'd like to get a decent car. Maybe I'd get a nice home in a safe area. Well, what are you going to do when you go do all those? Well, then I'm going to travel. And so I want each and every one of you to just really buy into this travel. The one thing I admire about Josh and Jenna and MDC is their availability to pivot. They pivot. When everyone else says that you shouldn't do something, Josh takes it as a challenge. And I just love working with him and Jenna and Judy and Sally. Aaron, for your what you said here is just amazing. The only one other thing I wanted to say about travel really quickly is, just briefly, I want you guys to understand that some of the funnest times when I grew up in foster homes, I was an orphan. And Josh, when you hear this story, it's going to flip you out, because this lady, she had 8 foster kids. 8 foster kids. I was one of the white kids in there. The rest were Native Indian kids. And guess what we did once a month? We went all the way to the big city of Williston, North Dakota. There was only one hotel that had a swimming pool. And this chokes me up, because people think about big travel. She would rent a room for 1 day so all of us could swim in a swimming pool. So my first presentation I did is I went to Williston, North Dakota, hotels with swimming pools. And for a 2-day stay, a person could save $75 in a hotel in Williston, North Dakota that has a swimming pool. And I just want each and every one of you to think that maybe not your family's thinking about, oh my God, what could I do if I went to Paris or Italy? You know, how about, when's the last time that you took your significant other and the moms that are out there, you know, give her a day off, allow her to go to a room that's maybe in your local area. You can save money on places right in your home city, and treat the people that you love with the little money that you have. So that is cool. Now, as far as convention, this will be really short. I wish conventions, live conventions, were mandatory. I wish they were mandatory. And here's why. There's no way you can get the vision. You've heard the phrase vision, V-I-S-O-N, vision inspires success in others now. And you can't get it from anywhere than an event. And Josh's story is the same as mine. You know, our mentors weren't nice. Josh is one of the nicest. Jenna is so nice. You know, my mentor said to me, Robert, you're going to convention. I said, I can't afford it. I can't go. He goes, if you don't go to the convention, I'm not working with you anymore. You just lose my freaking number. And I'm like going, geez, that's brutal. But it was the best thing he ever did, because I know I would have flaked out. I know I would have found a reason not to do it. And I didn't even have money for parking. I went to the event. The whole entire time I sat in the event, I freaking hated it. And I'll tell you why. Because I seen all these people there that were successful. So then I realized that I was the stupidest person there. I was saying in my head, this business is not for me. I'm not a good people person. I'm introvert. I'm an auto mechanic. I just can't do this. And so it really pinned up more anger in me until they started doing testimonials of people walking across stage. And Josh, man, this changed my life. God, this was back in 1987. And this guy walks up on stage and he's got broken English. He's from the Middle East. And he's like, my name is Ahmad Mahad. I've been in company for a year, my second new car. And I love this country. I love this company, building new home for my wife. I'm so excited. And it hit me. That's when Robert Hollis said, if that guy can do this business, I can frickin' do this business. And I waited patiently for all the people, his upline and his group. He had all these people there to give him accolades. And I walked up to him and I said, can you please tell me how to do this business? And he said, yeah. You walk up to people and say, you want to make money? Yes, no. Yes, no. And if they go, I got a question, he goes, you answer my question first. Okay, yes. Great, I got to introduce you to Josh Zwagil. And that's through a video. So this guy taught me to find the person that was documented in my group. As soon as I reached out to him, he said he would work with me. And the next 30 days, I put 72 people in front of him, and the rest is history. Because of an event. I know that the millions of people that I've impacted in 35 years wouldn't have happened if I wouldn't have went to that event. It just wouldn't have happened. And so if you right now feel stuck, I just wish I knew what that missing link was. I just wish I knew why I'm stuck. I'll tell you, you're not stuck. You're uninspired. You're freaking uninspired. So if you can't figure out how to get inspired, then you need this event. Because that will be the missing link. All your questions will disappear when you're jacked out of your mind and you're excited. Invitations are simple. Oh my God, we're doing this travel thing. You got to watch Josh's video. We're all going to the top. It's when you're stuck is where you feel like your upline's letting you down, that you don't have enough training, that all this other stuff is missing. So Josh, I can't thank you enough. When I hear Judy and Sally's story, it just melts my heart, because there's the stories that I heard at my first event with MDC. And I was thinking of this today, Josh. I'll leave this in closing. You guys don't understand what's happening right now. It's not that Josh, I mean, I've been pretty good at recruiting and sponsoring and building people, but I haven't pulled over company owners. Josh Zwagil right now in MDC is getting people to sit across from him that own companies, and they go, I'm done. I'm done. I want to be an affiliate again. People like Jefferson Santos, you know, that he could go anywhere. He picked here. Here's one that I thought of today, Josh. Josh has Todd Falcone and Robert Hollis that left this industry to be gurus in the network marketing arena. Coaches and gurus for other companies. And Todd and I went, that's over, man. I did it on my second convention. I stood in and said, I'm done being a guru. I want to be an independent affiliate with MDC because I can make more money, have more fun, like Santos said, and also make a larger impact. So Josh, I love you, and Jenna, thank you for MDC, and I'm so grateful.
Thank you, Robert, and amazing story. And I'm just going to close it with this, because Robert, your story is very similar to my story as well, where I was on the verge of quitting as a distributor. I was a couple years into the business. I had several uplines that had quit or got terminated, and I was on my way out of the business, but it was an event that I came to where I got inspired by all of the people walking the stage. Being around that energy is what kept me in the business. I would, if we go back to that example with the conveyor belt, I was at the very end of the conveyor belt. I was getting ready to be done. But once I met all of the leaders there, once I got to like meet the owner, see the vision, learn more about the products, I learned about new marketing angles. You know, my business blew up. I became the fastest to the top rank in that company. I hit it in record time. You know, I hit it when I was 19 years old, but it was because an event, the event saved me in that company as the distributor. And so I can't tell you guys how important it is to number one, be there, but number two, bring your whole team. You still have time. I believe in the next 2 weeks, we will sell out of convention. There will be no more tickets available. You know, all the leaders that you heard from today are bringing, you know, a lot of people. There's tickets being sold every day. And so I believe in the next couple weeks, 2-3 weeks, we're going to be completely sold out. And this is your opportunity now to secure your ticket, get your room. You can use your new High Life Travel prepaid booking engine, go book, you know, Disney World, do some excursions, make it a family vacation. There's a ton of amazing things to do in Orlando. And again, you can't put a price on this event. So I want to thank you guys. September was amazing, but we're going to smash this thing in October. And then coming out of the convention in November, when you guys see the new categories of products and the tech rollouts, I am going to blow you guys away with the tech rollouts. And let me just say this, no one in the history of network marketing is doing what I am doing with the tech right now. And when we come out of convention, it's going to be like a bigger rocket ship that we've ever seen before. That's going to just light the company up, and we're going to change so many lives together. So thank you guys so much for attending our corporate webinar. This is recorded. It'll be posted in the back office. Love you all, and I'll see you guys all in Orlando. So thank you guys so much. See ya.